Hey guys, so today we are doing chest, triceps, and abs. The reason why we're doing kind of 3 different muscle groups is because, first of all, I don't do a whole lot of chest. I don't have a whole lot of chest to tone up, so I don't like to work it a whole lot. I kind of just hit it as a superset and then I'm done. I also, because it's a shorter workout, just because I'm doing triceps, I do abs with it. I kind of throw in 2 to 3 superset to trisets, which will be recorded for you. The reason why I, as well as a lot of other people, do chest and triceps together is because when you're pushing to work your chest, you're also working your triceps. So if you're interested in watching, I'm going to go ahead and warm up, and I will meet you back here in just a minute. Okay, so first superset, we are going to do these single arm horizontal tricep extensions. Shocker, they are on the cables. I do love cable work just because of the constant tension. The way that you want to set these up is by putting your cable right at chest height. You don't want to go too low or too high, just to protect your joints. I will go ahead and let you know ahead of time that if you aren't doing these correctly, they will target your rear delts a lot more than they're going to target your triceps. The way that you want to avoid this from happening is by, focusing more on the elbow than on your shoulder. You definitely want to focus on hinging at the elbow and swinging your forearm out to pull with your tricep. I did 15 reps on each side for these. After that, I picked up a dumbbell and I did overhead tricep extensions. You can do these on the cables if you want. It just is a lot faster to drop the cable and turn and pick up a dumbbell than it is to readjust cables. With these, you want to keep your elbows as close to your head as possible so that you're really working those triceps. I did 15 reps of these as well for 4 sets total between the two. 15 reps. Moving into the second superset, this is probably my favorite tricep superset of all time. I do it every single week and I haven't gotten tired of it. It does start with this isolated single arm tricep push down. We are doing 15 reps on each arm. Just to let you know, you are probably going to go a little bit lighter than what you think you're going to go on these, just because we're really focusing on that one arm. I started out a lot lighter than I thought I was going to go. A lot of people do, and I just wanted to give you that heads up ahead of time. So after we do 15 reps on each arm of this, we are going to switch attachments and move the weight down a couple pins. I did about 20 pounds heavier, and we are going to do those tricep pushes on both arms just to really make sure that we're working those triceps. Kind of like with the single arm horizontal extensions, it's really easy to work your back instead of your triceps on these. And the way that you want to avoid doing that is by getting as close to the cable as possible as you can and really focusing on that elbow hinge. I did 15 reps of these for 3 sets total. Moving away from the cables for right now, we are going to do tricep dips. I do them weight assisted. If you can do them with your body weight, I envy you. I've been working on it for a long time and I still can't. So I just did these standalone, no superset, no triset, 4 sets of 10 reps. Okay, moving into our one chest superset. I am starting this out with close grip weight plate chest presses. You want to keep your elbows in. You can also do this with a set of dumbbells if you want. I just prefer the weight plate because it's easier to get that close grip and keep your elbows into your sides. After 15 reps of that, I dropped the weight plate and picked up a pair of dumbbells, and we are moving straight into dumbbell flies. I may not do a lot of chest exercises every week, but I do kind of vary what I'm doing, and this exercise is my favorite, whether I'm doing it on cables or the dumbbells. I like to keep my elbows bent to protect my elbows and also get a little bit of extra stretch in my chest. I did 10 reps of this, and between the two, I did 4 sets total. Moving into our ab exercises, I know that I said we were doing a TRISET and a superset. I kind of got going, so I fibbed just a little bit, but it's okay. We're doing a small circuit and a TRISET instead. The first exercise in this circuit that we're going to do are these weight plate tuck-ins. What you want to do is find something heavy that you can hold on to while you balance a weight plate on your shins, and you pull that in using your lower abs. I did 12 reps of that, and then I moved into planks with oblique twists. I just used my body weight on this. I honestly should have been laying out a little bit more. I kind of scrunched myself up against that stretching table, and I shouldn't have. I should have moved my forearms out a little bit, but you really want to focus on twisting your butt back and forth and almost hitting the mat on each side for 12 reps on each side. Then we are going to move into just basic crunches. Guys, do not rule out your basics. We're doing 15 reps of these. Remember that you are not pulling on your head. My hands are on the sides of my ears, but they are just resting there. They are not pulling me up off of the floor in any way, shape, or form. We really don't want to hurt your neck, don't want to hurt your back, anything like that. So after we are done with crunches, we're going to move into Russian twists. Again, really focus on keeping your back straight. If you can't balance on just your butt like I am, you can put your feet on the floor and just focus on twisting those obliques and that weight plate back and forth. I did 12 reps on each side, and then I did the whole circuit 3 times through. Moving into our last tricep, we are going back to the cables. You can honestly do this whole entire tricep on one cable if you want to. My gym was just emptying out, so I was able to use both sides and the kettlebell and already have everything kind of set up. But if your gym is busy, by all means, just use one cable. You don't even really need the kettlebell. Everything can be done on that one side. So the first exercise that we're doing are these cable crunches, and as you can see, I am contracting my abs in, and then when I come up, I'm kind of stretching my back out more than just straight, just so I have a bigger range of motion for my abs to contract and pull that weight down towards the floor. After that, I'm moving into single side oblique pulls. I'm sure that these are called 5 million things. That's just what I call them. After 3 years, it's kind of stuck with me, so that's what I'm calling them here. Kind of like with every other exercise that we've done, it's easy to use a different muscle than the one that you're intending to use on this. With this, it's easier to use your back than it is to use your oblique to pull that kettlebell up, and you really want to focus on using that oblique because that's the only way that it's going to grow. I did do 15 reps of this on each side as well, and then I moved over into the cables for our last exercise and awkwardly attached myself by my ankle straps, and then I did in and outs. I honestly did too much weight on this first set. I should have gone down a little bit. I felt my legs working a lot more than they should be. You definitely want to do a weight that you can focus on using your abs to pull in instead of your legs, and I didn't do that, so I did go down a weight after I was done with this set. I did 15 reps of this, and then I did the whole entire tricep 4 times total. And that is it for the lifting part. I am going to put the HIIT circuit that I did on the treadmill up on Instagram if that's how you got here. Congratulations, you've already found it. If not, it will be in the description box below along with the workout so that you can screenshot it and take it with you to the gym if that's what you want to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It will help it grow. I know that it's going to take time, but everything, like all of your support helps. Thank you so much again, guys. See you next time.